What's up, bitch?
I don't even know what episode this is.
23. Because we just had pew pew. 22.
Okay. Episode 23.
I mean, we almost to the Fly Talk. They got like 100 episodes already. And we only almost to 30. A 30 milestone.
We getting there though.
The question is, when we get there, what the fuck is y'all doing for us? Because listen, we done came a long fucking way.
Here we go again.
No, here we not go again. We're redoing this. Ain't no, oh, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
We're not doing this again.
Shit.
We're not doing this again.
Ugh, whatever. I'll try, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll have a party if we plan a party.
They not gonna. Where we gonna plan a party here? We should plan.
I'm not saying a big old party.
You a fucking hater.
We should do some type of something.
We should though.
Don't y'all have something upcoming? Or y'all just got plans for next year?
Nah, these niggas got new shows without us. That's what they got.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, what's up?
I got my toes done today. Y'all like? Y'all like my feet?
Are you gonna zoom in on her toes?
Fuck. Well, yeah, they're pink. I love a good pink. I love good pastel colors. Oh shit, it is fucking Halloween and shit though. So happy motherfucking Halloween. Goddamn, it's spooky season and shit has been getting fucking spooky this month. Okay, if I do say so myself.
How so?
Shit, I don't know. I don't even know. Just a lot of shit spiritually, I will say, has been happening.
Agree with that.
A lot of shit spiritually has been happening. Like right now, I think the moon was in Aries. I think it was in Scorpio now. Okay, I've never liked the ending laugh on Thriller to that shit. That shit has always scared me real life. I did see the new Michael Myers movie though. Shit was trash as fuck.
I'm not even gonna waste my time.
Shit was trash as fuck because I really thought they had him this time, y'all. Spoiler alert, they didn't get him. Bro, that nigga woke up after getting stabbed in the back of the neck. Stop! Bro, and then killed the daughter. Spoiler alert. Fuck Bloomhouse. Fucking Bloomhouse Productions. Fuck y'all. That was the worst town ganging of my life. He trying not to let me tell it, but it's okay.
Nah, that's what he did when he woke up.
That's exactly what he did, bro. But that nigga chopped these motherfuckers up. That shit was wild.
Stop!
Bro, fuck that. Bro, all bets is off Bloomhouse. Bye, Bloomhouse. Fucking Bloomhouse Productions. We are not sponsored by
I've
them.
never been into any of those. I never watched any of those growing up.
I did. I just got into it when I just saw our girl Jamie Lee. When she set up that fucking net yard. I said, damn, bitch. Bro, they put the house. Bro, they should let that nigga burn. All the firefighters died. I know they regretted that shit when he came out the house. Bro, the nigga tried to spray him with the water hose. That shit didn't phase that nigga one bit. He was just walking. He just. That nigga was just walking. That shit is like, damn. Oh, but fucking shout out to my baby sister, Breezy, okay? AKA you know. It's my baby 20th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
My baby grown. My baby is a fucking bitch. My baby is a Scorpio, and as she tell me, Scorpios rule the fucking world, so.
Sure.
Bitch. Virgos don't rule shit.
My characteristic list will beg to differ.
Okay, whatever. But yet everybody needs a Libra. Like, get the fuck out of here. Literally, y'all would not be nothing. You're everything you are because of me. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, you want to say that?
Yes,
so
we're gonna go with that.
Staying on topic of Halloween, you were in a killer, scary movie. What role do you think you would be playing?
I'd make it to the end. No, actually, I'd make it to the middle, and then I'd be the one to die because I slacked off. After being so smart, I'd be like, or I would have got tripped up over some dumb question. Like, I can't be in those Squid Games.
I still have not seen that.
Girl, they played red light, green light, and motherfuckers died, okay? Motherfuckers died.
I have a problem when things get like so overhyped or so.
It did get overhyped, but I will say it was worth the hype. I definitely would say
the little bit that I watched or saw, it wasn't appealing to me to want to go back and just watch it all. I
stopped for like maybe a day or two. Then I finished binge watching it, and it was all that fucking plot twist, whole ass nigga. Whole time the old nigga.
Don't be telling stuff.
I love spoilers.
You are terrible.
I love spoilers. I don't talk in the movie theater, but I love spoilers.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I bet you do.
I mean, okay, we did laugh and shit. Like,
run.
No, I wasn't saying run, bro. We was just like, damn, bro, them killings was brutal. I love seeing the guts, like the blood and the guts, like. But trigger warning, there is a suicide in there. So if you're like sensitive to suicide, don't go see this horror movie. It hurt my feelings. It made me cry. Yeah. You're trash.
That one's a little too long.
Okay, that shit long as fuck.
I love it.
Shit long
I love it. Gonna wear him today.
Moment of silence for your laugh.
Okay.
To
Gonna
finish
wear him
off.
today. Good shit.
What?
Wear him today too.
Oh.
Oh, you read Michael?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
God.
good shit. Good shit.
Thriller was one of the first like things to like ever fucking scare me. Like some people say it was that fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl, I don't know, or some ghost under the bed, some shit from Disney Channel or some shit. Halloween Town used to scare me
That
low key.
was a little scary. What?
Halloween Town did used to scare me a little bit till I actually like watched it. I was young, bro. Y'all gotta understand. I never got into horror movies until this age, like 23. This little year right here, but you cannot pay me, bro. I told y'all I used to be a hypocrite, bro. I used to be that bitch in school, bro, that my parents were so strict on me is I can't watch it because spirits gonna come through the TV, this and the fifth type shit. And now I believe that, but once I put a layer of protection around myself, I'm like, all right, I understand. I can differentiate. Whatever.
The Halloween Town.
Halloween Town, yes, bitch. That pumpkin head was serious.
I think for me it was Little Monsters.
It was Candyman. No, I remember what movie is still in my brain to this day. It's a movie called Stay Alive. But I swear to God, I hate my mama to this day for this shit. I don't even use that word, but she get on my nerves. I remember asking her, I was like, y'all, why you not waiting till daddy get home till we watch this shit? Her whole thing was, I get to sleep under my husband. Bitch, I got to sleep in my room by myself. And I wasn't allowed to shut the door so I could see what was coming upstairs. Like,
she's rubbing that shit in your face.
Bruh, in this movie, bro, I swear to God, these motherfuckers was playing a video game and they ended up in the real house of the video game and motherfuckers was dropping the shit. That shit still scars me. And I just got over Jennifer's body. Fuck no. Girl, horror movies was... I don't give a fuck.
I didn't watch a lot of scary movies when I was little either. There's a lot of things that I recently watched too as an adult.
Hell yeah.
And I remember when I watched Candyman for the first time and I was sitting there like, what is so scary about this? What is so, whatever about this? And my husband was like, well, we were watching that shit when we were like 7. Like, that shit was scary to us. Obviously it's not scary now.
Right.
I really don't see how it would have been scary then.
Shit. Didn't that nigga have bees coming out his mouth and shit? Or was that a Green Mile?
No. Yes, Candyman had bees.
Okay, so yeah, I have seen that. I just had a flashback to my younger self for real. Dead ass.
What shit scary about that movie? I do want to see. I still haven't seen the newer one.
I haven't seen the newer one either.
But I do want to see that.
I haven't seen the newer one. I want to see it. Honestly, I don't want to see it.
What?
I don't know. I don't think I want to see nothing about no Candyman.
Us was scary.
But it is this movie coming out that I do want to go see. It's with like these spirits and shit. Like this little boy is ended up being this nigga. He kidnapping kids and shit like that. Well, one day this boy and his best friend was walking was walking home from school, and so he's sitting here, he's informing his best friend, like, you know, telling her, like, this shit be happening, you know, have you been seeing this, have your mom and dad been showing you this? And the girl been joking about it. Nah, he's not real, girl. Tell me why the boy got snatched by the nigga. The boy got snatched by the nigga taking kids. And so he's in this fucking room. There's a phone on the wall and the bed on the floor.
I've seen the commercial for that.
I'm about to, bro, that shit look good as fuck. And the whole time the fucking phone is unplugged. It's not connected to the wall or no shit. And the nigga getting mad. I just saw a flash and the nigga got mad at him for like answering the phone shit. Whole time it's like kids. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing what I've inferred so far is that it's the kids from he's killed before. And they're trying to help him get the fuck out.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that shit was nice. I want to see that shit. It's coming out like a couple months, I think, or next year, some shit like that. They got a lot of shit coming out.
I do want to go back to the movies. I haven't been, even before they closed it for COVID, I haven't been in a while. But I like going to the theater to watch movies. I just, you know, speaking of movies, I just rewatched all of the Marvel movies in order. As like 20 plus movies.
Are you talking about from old to new or just the
I'm talking about
new?
from Captain America.
But but I'm talking like, are they showing you? You know how there's like 3 Hulks? There's like 3 Hulks.
Well,
not
that was
many
the
people
crazy
have seen
thing.
The original one.
It wasn't that I watched them all on Disney Plus.
Okay,
I
so
did
you watched
not
them.
watch the Hulk movie because they did not have that on there. And I couldn't watch Black Widow because that wasn't on there at the time that I was watching it.
Black Widow was nice. I saw Black Widow.
But I watched them all. It's in timeline order. Huh?
You ain't watching no horrors?
Horrors?
Yeah.
No, that was 20 movies. You know how many days I spent watching that shit?
Damn, you
And the
caught
movies
up.
was like 3 hours long. From Captain America and Iron Man, and I watched it all in timeline order. And I actually enjoyed watching it that way versus them being all over the place. And I had never seen Doctor Strange. That one was my favorite.
Good.
That was my favorite movie. Yes, I loved it so much.
I love
that. Was my favorite one out of all of them. Had to be Doctor Strange. That's when I will go back.
Underrated.
Yes,
As fuck.
I will go back and watch that movie over.
People only watch it to get the understanding of the universe. That's all.
Yeah.
That's it. People don't understand. Like Doctor
If you
Strange,
watch that,
high key is like the fucking.
You understand shit.
Right. You sitting there
Exactly. Nobody don't
yo,
see that
like,
shit though.
connecting stuff. It went. I mean, if that stuff I already
Kinda
think
knew.
about, knew about. Right. I already believe in. So it wasn't like super all over the place or surprising for me. But
That nigga lost his hands.
I definitely enjoyed that movie.
That nigga lost his hands. That nigga was a fucking $1 billion
That was kind of
doctor.
predictable though.
It wasn't predictable. It hurt my heart. It hurt my heart when I first saw that
I
shit.
knew
I was
it
like,
was
I don't want this
predictable.
nigga doing no magic. What
Because
the
he
fuck?
was arrogant about it.
He was arrogant.
He was a very
He was
showboat.
good.
I mean, yes, but he was a very arrogant showboat doctor. And for him to, he was fucking talking on the phone and racing around in the car. Like, obviously something was about to happen. And once the accident happened, I was like, oh, he gonna fuck his hands up. Sure enough.
Shit, I
broke
thought
them
he
shits
just-
all up and through there.
Shit, I thought he was gonna get them feelings back and he was gonna be a doctor again. He was just gonna be able to see shit or something when I first ever.
I used to think he was blind too. I thought he was blind. I thought that was his power. He could do magic.
And the bad part is, I didn't have
Right,
nothing to do. I don't like the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't know about it.
Yeah, I don't too often. Whenever there's like books turn to movies or movies turn to books, I don't
Like
too
Twilight.
often do both. I probably just pick one.
I do both, and I read the book first, and that's why shit pisses me off. Because the whole time, you're not mad that you didn't follow directions of the book. It's just like you really missed the whole fucking point of the movie.
I mean, but you can't always show everything word for word.
Speaking of showing shit word for word, motherfuckers was hopping on your man's Kevin Samuels. I forgot what. Don't quote me on this shit. I just know I remember that headline popped up in my fucking head. and popped up on the fucking timeline.
Complaining about what?
I don't know, like, they was just going at him about how he follows, the only reason he talks like that is because he follows the European, like, standards for a white male the whole time. You black type shit, like, you ain't for your people, you know? So that's why you talk like that. It was a lot. I didn't comprehend it all, that's why I can't really talk about it. But I know that I wanted to rub that in y'all fuckers' faces. He got
Who is y'all?
These fuckers.
Child.
I don't know. Was it you that was saying that you fuck with Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
See?
What happened to him?
That didn't change.
She don't know.
I don't really know. But I just know that he got his ass handed to him.
You know what
Verbally.
she's talking about?
No. It's probably not important.
It's very important.
That man with the glasses.
Yeah.
They be getting on women. He be alright.
I was about to say that's not my daddy. I don't know who that is.
Joint road. Well, guys. Can we cut this part the fuck out? Like this part right here. Right. Can you hear me talking? Can you hear me fucking
Cut the dead air.
I'm gonna say, yeah, cut the dead air. He's not gonna cut it on that shit, though.
If you speak up louder, speak louder.
How much? I feel like I'm already talking loud.
No, you're not.
How am I talking?
Quiet.
So I gotta sit here and yell like this? Can't stretch my voice this long.
As she was yelling up the damn stairs, I know y'all heard her ass.
I did. From the bottom stairs.
From the bottom of the stairs, from the parking lot. Heard your loud ass.
There.
Listen, I hate niggers, okay?
Ooh.
I hate niggers. Let's talk communication, no fucking comprehension. I hate niggers, alright? Let's just say that. You know what I realized today, though?
The hard R.
Like, yeah, hard R. What I realized was women really do mature and they deal with situations way differently than males. It don't matter how fucking old you are or none of that shit. I literally had like, okay, so personal moment, well, whatever. Get in with the Pussy podcast. Yeah, so dealing with a mental situation, right? You know, worked it all out of my fucking head, brought the situation to a table, all right? Said what had to be said, right? Okay, boom, bam, done. What do you call, is it the plaintiff? No, I would be the plaintiff. The other person would be the defendant, right?
Sure.
That's how that goes. Okay, so the defendant, so like, time passed or whatever, and then the defendant sits there and like comes back with whatever rebuttal, right? The whole time in between your argument, everything that you were saying in that rebuttal was already said, you know? 2 different timelines. That's all I had to get across. 2 different timelines. And it'd be crazy when I tell y'all this month and this universe has been showing me shit. It was showing me shit, y'all. That's the only reason I'm a little off today. That's it. I just had to get personal for a second. I'm good now. Had to. I'm good now. Now please cut that out. Please, I just had to vent.
That's a whole lot of nothing.
I know, but that just made sense in my head and I had to get that shit out. And I lost 1 lighter and I have another lighter.
You look like Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman, bruh? But that bitch was a trooper, so I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of here. That bitch led millions
Right.
motherfuckers across the waters. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a boss out this bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Harriet Tubman. Bitch.
Smoking no weed.
What'd you say?
Harriet Tubman smoking weed.
I need to
Well, I
figure-
like to say this.
I need to figure out what I want to be for Halloween for real though. Like I want to dress up at work and I bought like some jewels. Like they're like some jewels or whatever. And like I bought like some colored lashes. I don't know how to turn that into a costume, but we don't have to wear a uniform and I want to dress up. What would y'all be for Halloween?
Me and Scream.
Scream.
Yeah.
I still don't know, but I said I was gonna do some like hippie outfit. But here's what I'm stuck on. The outfits that I'm looking at, I don't want to be confused with like disco timeline or like 70s.
Disco
like,
timeline was
where
hippie
does
time.
hippie? I was about to say, where does the hippie?
That is the hippie time.
I don't know. Like,
Where does that fall in between?
Hippies was in the 60s, even up until now, sis.
I've done the Freddy Krueger thing, and it's cool.
I want to be Elastigirl.
I don't know. Just kind of go for the Halloween parties. They're lit.
Where is the Halloween
Well,
party
yeah.
gonna be? I want to go.
There's a couple of them going down, man. I want to go do some photography or something, and I gotta do some throughout the day. It's pretty lit.
Just like Friday and Saturday.
For Friday, Saturday, and then of course I gotta do a street corner here, but also in the afternoon. So later at night, there's also A-Tone's mom and their family invited me over to do photography for their costume party.
Okay. I also want to do stuff like that. I ain't got no friends.
It's a haunted,
Bitch,
it's a
fuck
haunted
you.
theme.
Y'all, this bitch love to sit here and say shit like that and then get on Snapchat and on a whole vacation off of ass drunk.
I said I wanted to throw a party and don't have a whole lot of friends.
Girl, you still got
And you're
friends.
comparing
Tell
it to
your
me going out
friends.
with
Got killer.
2 people?
Got killing me.
2 people?
Killing me.
I'm jealous.
People.
And
Clearly. Want me to make you even more jealous? Look at this.
girl, hell no, because if I see that shit,
Look.
I'ma get mad and I'ma cry. No, fuck this bitch. This bitch got a tattoo.
It's not a tattoo. It's just a henna little ink thing. It's
I hope you
not
get
a
washed
tattoo.
off.
Alright, watch off.
It's gonna go away in
Alright, watch.
a month.
Alright, cover that back up.
I wasn't showing it off like a tattoo. It's Buttercup, and my point was that me and my amigos got the Powerpuff Girl.
That's tight.
Since she wants to be a hater.
I hate her like a motherfucker.
It's tight, huh?
It's okay though. I never get mad for people having other friends.
Yeah, that don't count. If I want to do a party with a whole bunch of people, we all gonna just be sitting looking like this in each other's motherfucking faces.
I don't know where we gonna get
You
them
said what?
motherfuckers from.
We not. We just bring the people. You just bring us, and then we bring the people.
Oh, y'all got peoples. Okay. Well, maybe next year I'll pull the trigger on that.
I'm waiting for Thanksgiving. Who cooking? Fuck Halloween. Who cooking?
Girl, what?
Dead ass. Halloween about to be a day. We about to be done. I'm done with spooky season now.
Christmas stuff already in the store. Top of the show. It's spooky season. Alright, I'm done. There's Christmas stuff already in the stores, and I don't think I like that.
I love it. Now Christmas is my shit.
I like Christmas
I'm
too.
very
but
jolly.
I don't like that it's in the store already. My manager already has her Christmas tree up.
I don't know about that. Well,
She said
November. You're supposed to have. I mean, I used to keep my Christmas tree up after a month after Christmas.
She said she put it up
Until
just to
New
make
Year's.
herself feel good because a lot of stuff was going on with COVID that affected her directly, like a close death.
I would have waited.
So to make herself feel good, she went ahead and put her Christmas tree up. And it's themed. It's Mardi Gras themed. It's so pretty. And everything under there is for her granddaughter. Every gift is for her granddaughter.
I want to go to Mardi Gras. Show some titties, get some beads. Nobody's like that. You don't know about that one?
I'll go with you. I'll be supporting you. Go show your boobs. Go show your boobs. Where are you going to show your boobs?
I ain't
Speaking
gonna-
of, when you getting in the strip club?
Girl.
Why is that shush?
Because ain't nobody gonna come and tip me. Ain't nobody gonna come and tip me. That shit gonna be embarrassing. Yeah, I went to the strip club on my birthday type shit. And fucking... I would know how it feels, bro. It was this one girl, she went up there, and it was only because of the outfit. Like, she could... I like she was doing, you know? But it was only because of the outfit. And, like, how she... Okay, it was how she was moving a little bit. And so I was getting told, I was like, you know, if you don't spend your money, you gonna get kicked out. Well, I was just like, bruh, what the fuck? Like, I ain't about to spend my money on that. What the fuck? And when I caught myself, I was like, damn. It was like 2 girls like that, and so what happened is like these girls came up and they started throwing them money like at some support shit. I do not want to have a support squad come up and throw money at me because I'm failing. I gotta come out there with bang, you know?
That's the point. They go up there and they throw the money to attract other people to go through the money.
I mean, I get it, but it did not work.
It worked for her.
Yeah.
You could try it, it might work for you.
Girl, I hope. I'll be up there. Y'all can come tip me, come find me, you know. I don't know what club I'm gonna be at yet, but.
The bottom girl?
No, it's just gonna dance. You gonna see T dance?
Just do your thing. No problem. Just go do your thing.
Y'all gonna come support?
I'm just gonna get you crazy. Like,
He just said,
you do your thing.
This nigga's gonna sit there and be, nah. Killer be the one to sit there and be joking on motherfuckers and shit. Can't bring his ass.
That nigga gonna be sipping water at the bar and looking at you crazy. As long with me, I'm gonna be sitting there with Patron. Go team. Alright, put some podcast talk.
Okay.
Time in is where you can catch out all the time. If you crazy, do not follow.
Okay. No facts. Catch your girl some
Don't be on no
fire.
Ebony shit from Players Club because we will shoot you.
oh my god. That shit was so freaky.
What?
Follow with,
What's his
what's your
name?
guy had followed?
Marvin?
Yeah, Marvin.
Oh,
Marvin
hell
had
no.
followed her home
Oh hell no.
after a night.
I officially just watched Players Club like maybe a couple years ago, so thank God I know what you're talking about.
Followed her ass
Yeah,
home,
man,
was trying to
followed
talk
ass
to
home.
her.
I make
Oh,
sure you get
hey,
home safe
also,
on top.
hey, just a word out there for women, for this show, they're applying Apple trackers on people's cars, on women's cars.
Oh yeah, I
They're
heard
like
that.
small little Apple
The
tags.
Apple tags.
The Apple tags are traceable, so you don't really know them or recognize them. But certain places on your car, it can send a malfunction to it where you have to get it really taken off at a mechanic shop. Look out for little things on your cars that don't look the same. That's why I always tell women, when you get out your car, look around your car. And if when you get back to your car, look back around. If you see something different, spot it out.
Definitely heard about that shit. I just read that shit. Also, just be careful, period. This is definitely like the time for this shit to be going
Just
down.
putting it out there and letting y'all know aware.
Yeah, I saw a story about that, about a woman who found an Apple tag on her car. And then the problem is, she called Apple and everything. Of course, they can't tell her
What it
who
was.
purchased it
Or nothing.
and what phone it's connected to.
They better make a bill for that watch.
Oh, it's unknown. And the tag is
Yeah.
unknown. It comes with an unknown person or unknown address. It just follows and comes up as
Right, it
somebody
just
following you.
tracks whatever.
The girl said that this man has been following her since 3 a.m.
No, hell no. And and the boyfriend, the only reason she knew is because the boyfriend.
Yeah, and the neighbor was there to point that out.
This man tried to attack this woman in her own apartment, bro. She got in and shut the door. That nigga banged that door because he was mad he didn't catch her, bro. This nigga was in New York, bro. This lady was coming, unlocking her door. This nigga was about to grab her ass literally as she literally got in her apartment in the nick of time. Like, it was on, like, that shit was scary. Like, I felt the hairs up back of her shit stand the fuck up. It's hard being a fucking girl, bro. That shit annoying.
Sucks that we have to do that, though.
Hey, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I know that, and I know, but it just
And get you a nigga that's gonna do that type of shit. Just run after you, have the knife close, and just bring him close to you.
Oh yeah, I walk with stuff in the
There you go.
upright position, my keys between my finger, or
That's something we got.
Lowe's,
I have
Lowe's,
mace.
sells pepper spray in the key aisle
Mhm.
for key locks and stuff. There's pepper
Now
spray.
don't be trying to be bold though.
Yeah.
Why?
If you can run, huh?
No, just if you can call the police.
Right, you can call the police or you can run or whatever the case, then do that. But
And
don't
fuck
try
women,
like 2 people roll up on you or whoever. Like,
If 12 get there, that means I'm gone.
That's why if you're leaving at work at night, just get on the phone with
I
somebody
be
while you're
working
walking
night,
to your
though.
car.
yeah.
or have somebody, or it's just somebody from that job to walk you to your car.
And be quick about it. Don't loiter in the parking lot.
Don't sit there and talk.
Don't stand around.
What if we gotta take trash out late night? Like,
you shouldn't be taking trash out by yourself.
In a job.
At work, I have to.
No. Well, that's
poor management.
You need to be bringing that up, that you shouldn't. Not even just because you're a woman. Employees shouldn't be doing. We don't even do that in the daytime.
We don't even allow people at Lowe's at night when they're closing. We take the bigger trash that they have to dump outside. No woman goes out there, not even management. We as men take care of that.
Yeah. Well, I work in a store full of
and I'm just over here.
My nigga had to say that so fucking like a caveman. That we as men take care of that. Nigga, it's fucking trash.
Bro, we could get snatched at a fucking trash can.
Could happen.
The fuck?
You don't see a lot of stories about grown ass men getting abducted.
They get abducted
unless it's on some you owe somebody some money type shit.
Nah,
some gang shit.
Men do get abducted though. Like the black boys was coming up missing. The little boys.
You would bitch if you were a grown man to get abducted.
You said what?
If you were a grown man to get abducted.
But they could really get y'all ass. Y'all know how they would like the what's the word?
Nobody does that.
If I get abducted,
I don't want to say that.
Damn, y'all niggas better learn how to fight.
And if it's happening where?
Y'all niggas better learn how to fight. Did you hear that, killer? Y'all niggas better learn how to fight.
What's that tissue?
It's not even
what's that
learn
tissue
nothing, it's
over your mouth?
assumed.
You defenseless.
Oh, hell no.
It's assumed. No one's walking up on a man to
What's that
kidnap
tissue
him.
go over your mouth? You defenseless.
That's what it's like. Tell me what story or circumstance have you seen or read about if it wasn't gang related
right now.
Like
I cannot come with the fact right now.
Niggas. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep.
You stupid.
Jeez.
Oh, these lights.
Get his money. Get his money.
It's really interesting to hear about people who do certain things in life, because I just think about me in those circumstances. I could never rob somebody, purposely go out to kill somebody. I just couldn't. No bad. I don't know.
I mean,
does it have to do with how you raised? I don't.
I gotta think how you think. I'm gonna just wake up and just say, fuck it, I'm gonna murder a nigga today.
Some people do that.
I mean, like,
Fuck it.
I watched a video where a woman she pulled up outside of this club, coming at another woman, got out of the car, and in front of people just shot the girl.
Hey, that should let you know, anytime that shit happen, get out the way, run.
Just shot the girl and got back in her car and drove off.
I know I moved when that shit happened.
Like,
I don't sit there, I don't talk,
of
I don't
course
look.
not. I don't play those type of games.
Cool.
Anytime we was leaving the club or whatever, and somebody talking about, oh, I'm going to the car.
bro, I'd have been in
Well,
the
Jet
jet.
car too.
I done been a middle of that shit.
Jet nightlife was down in downtown. It was lit. And it was with DJ Puff and all Lucky Leon. And the girl came in with a whole gun. The next, like, walked in, marched in past everybody. Who didn't put the camera down and get on home?
So I'm just gonna sit there and pack this up because see right
The security
now,
guard stopped her and stuff like that. But anytime you see some shit like that, about to
I
pop
needed to
off,
go back.
and
Bruh, my body tell me.
all because her husband was cheating and she found out that he's in the club with the bitch that she's cheating with.
See, you can't be playing with bitches' emotions.
Girl,
No, hell hath no fury like a woman
please.
fucking scorned.
Child, no.
It was bad. Stop the,
I
situation.
understand that manipulation is a real thing. I, however, could never get to a point where I feel like I have to shoot you. I have to kill you because you're playing. No. For what?
Because it's just like, damn, at this whole time, you didn't have me right here. and you didn't know who I was.
Know who you were.
Toxic.
Who are you? Who have you killed before that you would do it again?
I ain't killed nobody. I'm just saying that's what I would think. You know, like
No.
that's what I would think if I had to pull the trigger on some real shit. Like, why shouldn't I end your life for how this shit made me feel? Like, I just think it's a fair trade. Life for life. I'm gonna get my karma.
And you gonna think about the man for the rest of your damn life that you fucking killed.
Not really.
Yes, you will. Anytime you retell the story, this man had me so fucked up, I had to shoot his ass. You be telling that story while you sit telling your little cellmate, he had me so fucked up, I had to kill his ass.
It wouldn't be on no you had me so fucked up type shit. That's like some breaking point type shit. But fatal shit is true, bro. That's fatal. And I hate to call it like fatal attraction type shit, but that shit be true. Like,
that shit is real. That shit.
But you don't understand. You have to truly know you can't play with certain people. It doesn't matter if it's from like hidden and we getting in a fist fight, bro. Like it don't matter about none of that shit. Like, you don't know. Somebody's brain could click like that, bro. We have whole mental people out here. Some people's shit go without being undiagnosed. Not saying that's a reason, but
I know that it's real.
You got to be on the other side of that. Like, bro, like if you really got,
I would.
You don't, bro. You would kill somebody over your kids, bro.
Of course.
All right, then. So don't say you would never kill nobody.
I never said I.
You did. You said you could never pick up a gun and trigger and be like you kissed.
What did I say?
Somebody hurt them baby.
What did I say?
You said you never intentionally.
It's circumstances.
Intentionally.
Oh, we're not
yes.
bringing circumstances.
I would absolutely.
But defend why you didn't.
Defend and end a life over my children. Absolutely.
But intentionally wake up in the morning and say.
And go. I'm about to go. Yeah. No.
That's not it.
No, I don't see. I don't give a fuck about no defense.
And because of them, I'm not gonna let some love interest lead me to do that. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't let a love interest do that to me.
Fuck
I got
you.
too much going on for myself. I'm trying to be an actor in these streets. I'm manifesting this shit. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you.
Where you see yourself in 5 years?
I do not know. I can't talk for the future right now, because right now my brain is in a haze. And why are you fucking laughing? Why is that so funny? I'm feeling very offended. Because where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Running Foxtel High, pretty up there with Media Center Network, doing the podcast, making about $10,000 a month or more.
Thank you for your answer, Fox Killer.
Finger guns.
Come on, man.
Dickheads.
You know, I'm just doing things.
That's a valid question.
So, probably raising a family while doing this, and just doing me.
How many kids do you want?
2, boy and girl. 2 boys at most, but whatever God gives me, God willingly, I'll be happy. I like to see the families. I love being an uncle now.
That makes you want to have kids?
That makes me want to have kids, but also
still fuck them kids.
It's just still something that if it happens, it happens. But I love my niece and my nephew.
That's nice.
Thank you.
They must be some great kids.
Yeah.
Sometimes people, nieces and nephews, leave them and be like, I can't do this shit.
Well, my niece is adorable. It's like being that it's like the resemblance of me and my sister. Yeah, that's everything.
She look like you a little bit?
Looks like me. It's me and Julian and JC.
Yeah.
So it's all 3 of us.
That's crazy. My daughter looks just like my sister-in-law.
Yeah, my sister had twins at a different time.
So none of me and my sisters got kids.
It's crazy.
None of me and my sisters.
How many kids you want?
I do not want no kids, honestly. And I thought my mind was changing because I think about it a lot, maternally. As I get older, it's like, dang, my womb and my ovaries feel different. But my brain is not matched.
You are still fine where you are.
Exactly, I know that. But in 5 years, still hell no. I'll be what? I'm about to be 25. That's some trash ass shit.
Next year.
Yeah, but 20. That's close to 30.
You're turning 25 next year. And
So
it's
it's
not
gonna be
close.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So by 29, I want to at least have like, damn, because I want a lot by 29. I was supposed to have a lot by now.
Hey man, look, hey.
My dreams are too big, so I've been told.
Don't ever make them
What?
small.
I'm not.
Okay, just letting you know. At 30 now, at 33, I can tell you there's a lot of things that I wish went the right way, but they didn't. What you have to do is you got to set aside a time limit for when you get these things, and you just have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
As bad as you want it, you got to put it like this. There was an analogy that was used, and it's one quite well that I do see. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is always brush your teeth. It's in your head, it's in your mind to do that thing. So as much as you do those things like you know what you're supposed to do those things that you really want, like you do to brush your teeth in the morning. Just make it a habit. Make it something that you know you gotta do and something that you wanna have. That's the same thing like coming to this show and doing the work that I do. It's like brushing my teeth. It's a habit. It's something that I know that I really want in him, as well as for myself and the partner that sits across from me. How do we do that? You keep being consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all you really need to do. Your dreams are never too big or never too small. You make it that size. You put a time limit on it, it'll keep increasing and being small. But keep accomplishing your goals. Even the small ones make bigger. Pipe bust.
No words from Fox.
Foxy's Corner.
Okay. So you heard that? You probably didn't hear that.
Did they hear
There's
that?
gonna be another video episode.
Mm-hmm.
The camera heard it.
Camera.
Don't ever let nobody make your dreams tell you your dreams are too big or too small. You know what your life is.
There you go.